What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to SeaWorld Productions. Warner Brothers is in big trouble, you guys. The numbers for Joker 2 are abysmal. It is insane, you guys. Like, it's literally insane to think about. The fact that we have these billion-dollar first films like Captain Marvel coming out, making $1 billion, and then the Marvels being the lowest grossing MCU film last year, and then we had Joker making $1 billion, winning all kind of Academy Awards, nominated for Best Picture. Joaquin Phoenix, won for Best Actor. And then Joker 2 being released this year, you guys, and underperforming like insane. An 81% drop off for its second weekend, you guys. And not only that, it's been confirmed that it releases on digital this month. Not even 30 days in the theater. And they're releasing it on digital, you guys. That is crazy. Let me put this in perspective. Deadpool and Wolverine released the end of July. And they just released at the beginning of this month on digital. Then they're a full 60 days for a theatrical run, making over $1.3 billion at the box office, taking Joker's place as the highest grossing R-rated film of all time. Joker 2 is literally going to make Warner Brothers it's crazy to me. Like, they are going to lose up to $150 to $200 million because of this film, and it's doing terrible at the box office. Apparently, the budget was $200 million. We have all discussed this and known this. And the marketing was $150 million for Joker 2. $150 million. It needs to break even, it needs to make $450 million at the box office to break even. Not even to make a profit, you guys. That is wild to me. I knew the musical components for the film were going to be a problem. Go back date to my early videos when I found out that this shit was going to be a musical. I had my reservations. I had my concerns, you guys, because I was like, a musical? That's drastically different from the first film. I appreciate the big swing, but a bad, terrible idea, you guys. And the fact that it releases on digital this month, you guys, is so concerning. I don't see Joker playing in theaters probably past the first weekend of November, because there's just too much coming out. We have Wicked, and we also have, Gladiator 2. There's no way Joker 2 is going to be in theaters mid-November. Absolutely not. And that's why they're putting it out on digital, hoping to make some kind of sales. But I'll be honest with you, I don't plan to ever rewatch this movie again. I don't think it was a terrible movie. I have no desire to rewatch this movie. Its rewatchability is 0 to none. And that's where I base my love off of film. When I can rewatch your movie over and over and over again and its rewatchability, I love that. That is so intriguing to me. Deadpool and Wolverine, when I buy it and it comes out on digital, on physical media in about a week and a half, best believe it's going to be on repeat because of the rewatchability. That's why Deadpool made so much money. It's rewatchability. And it was a great film. You had fans going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine multiple times, 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the theaters, because it was such an experience, a massive event. And Joker 2 just fell flat, you guys, honestly. And oh my God, the crazy part is, it took the title for the highest drop off for second weekend. It took the title, you guys. So number 1 is Joker 2. And then, you have tied for number 2 and 3, or essentially tied for number 2. You have the Marvels at 78%, along with Steel with 78%. And then you have number 3 coming with Morbius with 74%. Then you have The Flash at 72%. Then number 5, you have Dark Phoenix at 71%. Hellboy 2 coming in at number 6 at 70%. And Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumanium and Jonah Hex at 69%, you guys. Woo! Insane. Now, who's to blame here? I think it's partially Warner Brothers' fault as well, giving Todd Phillips a $200 million film. Now, you have to think about this, you guys. You have to. Just because your movie came out pre-pandemic, you guys, doesn't mean your next sequel is going to be a smash hit. The movie theater experience is so different. 2024 to 2018, it's different. First of all, you have to take into account inflation. Everything's expensive. Everybody's counting their last penny right now. So when they hear word of mouth is bad or about a particular project, they're going to be like, I'll wait. No, thank you. I'd rather go see something that I really want to see because my money is tight right now. That's a huge factor as well. The movie theater experience in 2024, you guys, is drastically different. Like I said, look at the Marvels in 2023. First film, $1 billion. The second movie, the lowest grossing MCU film of all time. And the Marvels wasn't even a terrible movie. It was, I thought the Marvels was better than Captain Marvel. It's just wild to me. So Warner Brothers is partially to blame. $200 million on a Joker movie. I mean, the first film only cost $70 million, you guys. $70 million to make the first Joker film. And it was phenomenal. Absolutely loved it. So why throw all this extra money into your sequel? Now, I get it. Maybe you feel like your actors and, your director deserves a little bit more of a pay cut. I mean, not pay cut, pay increase. Sure, I get that. What about the back end of the box office? Now, can you imagine if Joker 2 only costs around, adding an additional 30 million, so maybe 140, $150 million? The loss wouldn't be as bad what it is, you guys. And the marketing, look, the marketing for this movie, $150 million to market this movie is just insane. I mean, look at The Terrifier. The Terrifier already took this weekend's box office, you guys. It took it from Joker. The Terrifier, you guys, an extremely low budget horror film. Now, I know The Terrifier has its dedicated fandom, its dedicated fan base. I think I've seen a little bit of the first movie, and it wasn't my cup of tea. Maybe I'll go back and rewatch it. I don't know. But its fandom is strong. They're going to show up for The Terrifier, you guys. Apparently, it's making a lot of money, and it's doing better than the first and the second film. So, hats off to horror fans. I love to see horror films do well, you guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who's to blame? I mean, the fact that Todd Phillips didn't, he had the full creative control and, he didn't take any notes from James Gunn and Peter Safran or whatever, and he felt like he was doing his own thing in his own universe. You could just see the drastic difference between Todd Phillips and James Gunn, and you can see the drastic difference between James Gunn and Matt Reeves. They're working closely together. It seems like they have a great relationship. The Penguin is the best show on TV right now, you guys. The Penguin is outperforming. The Penguin, you guys, is outperforming Joker. If you would have told me that shit like 8 years ago, I'd be like, you're insane. You're insane. It's wild. It's wild, and I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this because this is big. And you know what? I'm pretty sure James Gunn is happy that this is the last he has to deal with Todd Phillips and this Joker. He's just moving on. He's doing his own thing. And, we got a new Joker coming up with Barry Keoghan, you guys, in the Matt Reeves Batman film. So I'm looking forward to that Joker. I didn't necessarily hate Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I liked it. It's just, the sequel put a bad taste in my mouth. It put a bad taste in my mouth and my whole experience watching it. If you guys don't know what happened, you can go back and watch my review. Terrible experience. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who's to blame here for this massive loss for Warner Brothers? Is it Todd Phillips? Is it Joaquin Phoenix? Because all the bad controversy that was coming up with him leaving films late, you know what I mean? All kinds of drama, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And of course, thank you for taking time out of your day for watching SeaWorld Productions. Peace.